What's up? Thanks for watching to the second episode of F1 2017 Career Mode. I've gained some points from the last race. It wasn't the best race. You have to look it back. It wasn't the best race. So let's hope I'll do better on the second race in Bahrain. And I think I've got an upgrade for my car.
Okay,
Let's
I've got
see.
something for you. The new parts have been fitted to the car. The simulation numbers are good, so look forward to your feedback. Check out the details.
Alrighty then, new part fitted. So my car should be
Good
better.
morning, and I hope you're as excited as we are for today's practice session here at the Shanghai International Circuit. This 5.45 kilometer track provides both low-speed cornering and a long high-speed straight, a combination that will challenge even the most experienced driver. So Anthony, lots to do of course in these sessions, lots of programs to run. What are you looking for when you jump in the car for free practice?
Well, you have basic checks first of all. You know, is the car working correctly? What are the track conditions like? And you'll be chasing that as the session goes on. Things like that. Then you start getting into the nitty-gritty of it all, and they become more like test sessions where it's all about gathering new data, testing components, tweaking the setup and so on. So there's only so much actual practice that these drivers need. Most of them will be plenty familiar enough with the track layout, either from previous experience or from the simulator.
Don't push the car just yet. The track is still green. Try and take it easy for the first couple of laps.
So I started with the first program. It's a program to get to know the track. It shows you where to brake and which line to hold through the corners. With those points you can upgrade your car like the points we just collected. So let's take a look. The first lap is getting out of the pits, then it's always it's your out lap. You don't do anything in your out lap, you just warm up your car, maybe get to know the track if you don't know it quite yet. Let's skip ahead to the first lap of the program. Come. Yeah. Well, actually it's a bit further ahead in the first lap. My mistake, I see it's the third lap. So this was the best lap. I only show you my best lap of course. And the goal is to hit the purple. That one wasn't perfect, so it's green. You can see it at the top of the screen. This one is green. Something I still need to get used to. It's different than the last year. The way you enter the pit is way more realistic, but it's new for me, so I need to get used to it. I still lose a lot of time there. By the way, I'm Dutch, so if you think why is his English so messed up, or why is he talking so slow or something like that, it's because I'm Dutch. English doesn't come natural. I'm sorry for that, guys.
Be careful at the double left-hander at turns 9 and 10.
So now I show you my setup I use for the race.
It's possible to carry
it's a pretty good
amount
setup.
of entry speed through 9. That'll put you against the outside curb for a good entry to 10. Don't be too early on the power here though. There's not much grip until you get well past the apex.
It's quite a lot you have to tell me. Wow. But anyway, this is the setup I use for the race. I found it on f1carsetup.com. I don't know from which user again. I can search it meanwhile. But it's a great setup for the race. It's not the best, I think. There's still room for improvement. But the game is pretty new at this moment, so I'm pretty happy with this one. I think it was Matty M. I'm looking on it now. Matty M. Thanks for the setup. I loved it. And as you can see, I was faster than Alonso, but on the soft tire, so it's not really fair. He was on a slower tire. So I've gained some resource points with the practice. Not a lot. I need more, but we will get there. This is in practice 2. As you can see, I'm slower than, wow, I skipped it really fast. I was slower than Alonso. I didn't do a lot. I didn't earn a lot of points. I don't know what was going on over there. But practice 3 I was really productive. As you can see, I completed all the R&D programs.
So far our fastest lap is a 1:39.1.
Thank you, and that one is faster than Alonso, so happy again. Again on a softer tire, but
Classification at the end of the session then. Here are your top 3. Vettel, Raikkonen and Lewis Hamilton. Thank you for joining us for free practice today. We'll be back with more form.
So, more resource points. Let's see, 306. You can use it later on for great parts.
Hi, just letting you know that we've had the team's expectations through for the upcoming qualifying session.
Okay, so I have to beat Alonso and qualify in 17th position. Seems doable.
All clear the garage, please. Car ready to leave.
My plan was to go out on a soft tire, which is not the fastest tire, but with a lot of fuel, and to get a good feeling for the qualifying. Then on the super soft, set a better time. Yeah. So this was my 6th lap. I got 18th position, which better than first race. Not good at all. They wanted me to be 17, so if I could improve by a position, that would be very nice. 0.3 seconds faster this lap, which is a lot in Formula 1 terms. Four exit control time. Yeah, I didn't improve by a lot, so I thought let's go to the garage and get the super soft. Only I didn't keep my eye on the time, so it's going to be very close, because there you can see we have only 2.5 minutes remaining. So I try to be as quick as possible and go to the super soft tire. There we go. And onto the track. So, am I going to make it? How much time do we have left? Only 40, well, only 10 seconds at this moment. It's not going to work. I made a mistake. I hope to be in time, but there, as you can see, there it is. I didn't make it. So 19th place. How do you like my helmet? Don't you like my helmet? I like it. But 19th place, that's not good at all. Let's skip it as fast as possible. I should have cut this out, but yeah, I didn't. Maybe I will, and then you won't ever hear this. Maybe I won't, and then you will listen to this. And we'll wait together. Yeah. There we go. $55 points. That's not much. And I'm losing to Alonso. He's a great driver, but I should be better than this. This is not so good. Yeah. Not going so well.
Hello. I just wanted to pass on the team's expectations for this race. Good luck.
Okay, well, I'm a driver who normally performs better in a race, so seems possible. Let's see. Let's go.
It's not going to be plain sailing for our drivers today, although with the sky falling as it is, perhaps sailing isn't too far from the truth. Anthony Davidson, could be a wet one today. Great to have you with us. What are your thoughts? With that then, let's run through the grid order. Sebastian Vettel will start on pole. Fantastic qualifying from the multiple world champion. And it's Lewis Hamilton alongside. Looking down the rest of the grid we have Raikkonen, Bottas, Daniel Ricciardo and Massa, Verstappen, Stroll, Sainz and Jolyon Palmer, Ocon, Hülkenberg, Kevin Magnussen and Kvyat, Perez, Grosjean, Fernando Alonso and Marcus Ericsson. A McLaren and Pascal Wehrlein completes the grid. And with preparations almost complete, let's head down to the track.
Okay, here we go. I know what you can do. Don't let me down.
Well, I know what I can't do, and that's recording a race properly. Like I said, I don't have the race footage. This is what I have before the race. You can see the weather. That's what I was looking at. It said rain, dry, and then rain again. This is the formation lap, the warm-up lap. Normally the drivers use it to warm up their tires, and yeah, basically that's it. Warm up the tires.
Right, let's get the car up to temperature on this lap. We're learning the gears, so go through them all if you can.
Steering from the left to the right creates more friction, so that's a way to warm up your tires. But to be honest, I don't actually think you have to do that in this game. I don't think it would make a difference if your tires are at the perfect temperature or at the end of this lap way too cold. I think we might have to check it in the next race, but I think the computer resets it. But I just use this time to drift a lot, like you can see. Yeah! Just have a little bit of fun. Since I don't have a lot, I will show you the whole lap. And also about the weather, that's always an interesting thing. I like the rain, especially with this car, because this car is so slow, and the rain makes it more even for everybody. So yeah, I have a better chance during this race. Then it gets dry, which is also a nice thing, because conditions change, and every lap you can go faster and push it more. And I hope for the rain to come back again, because yeah, here I made a mistake and this happened, and I thought, no way man, I was just joking around, so I rewinded it. That's the reason why I have a rewind option available, or if I'm just messing around in a situation like this and and I get a penalty. But like I was saying, I hope for the rain to come back again, because that would be nice. If it stays too dry at the end of the race, I will lose positions again, because I hope to win some in the beginning since it's raining. And I will definitely lose some positions after this corner. That's the long straight. Like I said, this car has no speed at all, so everybody will just go past by me. You can see the temperatures, the right button on, and now you can't see them anymore. What you'll be seeing a lot, well, not in this video because we don't have a gameplay, but in the right bottom of your screen, that I will change the fuel, how do you call it? The fuel that's brought to the engine, the level of it. The more fuel that's going to the engine, the powerful it will be, the more powerful it will be. There you go, that's all I had. So this is probably the first lap. I don't even know why the start isn't there. But I've made some positions up, as you can see. I'm not lost car. These are highlights of the race, by the way, so it's very hard to get an idea of what is going on. As you can see, there are 1, 2, 3, 4. I think I could be in position, maybe something like that. Great fight in front of me, which is great for me because that makes at least one of the cars slower. And as you can see, I took the Renault, and now I'm hunting for Force India, which could only be possible in the rain because with the dry, when the race is dry, those guys are way too fast for me, in this car at least. But maybe with the resource points we can get closer to them eventually. So right behind 2 Force Indias, overtaking one in the first corner. It stopped raining already at this point, I believe. It's only wet because it has rained before. So the track is already drying out, so the conditions are changing. As you can see, the front left... Oh no, it didn't happen yet. Somewhere in the race... Oh, almost lost it there, but maybe it was this moment. Somewhere in the race I lost the front end plate. You have the front wing of the car, and the front wing has end plates on the left and the right. It's for aerodynamica and stability and stuff like that. But I lost one somewhere in the race, but at this point I still have it, I think. This was a nice one, brake late. Yeah. Love it. What happened here? Oh, I braked too late. And now I lost it. As you can see, something is coming off the car. And the next shot from the front. The left side for us. Oh, that's fast. Straight away in the pit. I hoped that they would repair my front wing, but I didn't. And I braked too late over here. So I also had a 5-second penalty. Was it here already? Yeah, it was here already. So, on to dry tires, had to wait for cars to pass me, otherwise it would be an unsafe release, which this game a little bit exaggerates, I think, from time to time, but there are a lot of good points to the game as well. So, dry tires, let's see if we don't spin off the track, and let's hope somebody else does. Very close to Lance Stroll, I remember. Go, yeah. This was for position, I think it was 9 or something like that. And even with the pit stops, at a certain moment I was at the 7th position, which is amazing for this car. But as you can see, especially now when I get to the straight, oh, brake too late, Stroll is getting on the outside, no. Keeping the position for now. out along straight, and there's just nothing. Well, see for yourself. I see a yellow flag, so this might be. There were 1 or 2 virtual safety cars. Let's see. Oh, never mind. A little bit of defense moves going on over there. Stroll, because on the straights he has a Mercedes-powered car, and those are just the fastest on track right now, together with Ferrari maybe. Well, probably. Another attack from Stroll. I don't know if it was here already, but no, it wasn't. At a certain point I was struggling with the tires, but that's later on. Again, Stroll attacking, overtaking me, but corner I like because it's so wide and you can always just go for the inside. Usually there's room. Yeah, I thought this was going to. I didn't edit this in the best way I could, but hey, you know, I also didn't record the race. It's a great video already. I hope you like it anyway. It's the first video I talk in because I thought I screwed it up already so much with not recording the race that I was thinking about talking on the race. I hope you like it. Let me know in the comments if you like it. If you don't like it, say it as well, because I don't know how I feel about talking on the videos. Maybe you get me, maybe you don't. Maybe if you listen to me, you will get me. But let's get back into the race. Another straight with 3 cars behind me. They all have the DRS open. As you can see, their rear wing is open. That means a higher top speed. I try to defend, but it's quite well. A little bit of dirty driving. I steered into the Williams, but everybody lived, so I guess it's okay. I think they're not quite happy with me at the moment. I really am holding them back. But then again, if they can't pass you, they do now, but I get them back. So they would do the same probably. I think this was the moment that I'm in like 9th place or something like that. And so I'm in 9th, well at this moment I'm probably 10th, but I wanted to keep the point because a point means a lot in Formula 1. And I didn't want to give it away, but also the tires, they were struggling, beginning to struggle, and that's also the reason why I'm such a good position. The rain was helping me, but also everybody made a pit stop except for me, I believe. I made one going to dry tires, but they made another one, and another one. No, they didn't, they only made 2. By the way, let me know what you think of my helmet design. I went for orange because I'm Dutch and we like orange. But I also think it matches the McLaren quite well. It also has some orange in it. Maybe I should have done a little bit black. But then again, I like it this way, so I'll keep it this way for now. So Stroll at this moment was really getting out of reach. That meant I was still fighting for the 10th position at this moment. And it was a hard fight because at the straights I just had to do something crazy because it was impossible to keep them behind me. Which also made me happy at this point is that I was in front of Alonso. Alonso is a great driver, and yeah, I was worried if I could stay in front of him, but I am for now. And I also took the Haas back again, so things are looking good. The slow car, that's Sergio Perez. He had a problem. They didn't tell me what kind of problem, but he did have a problem with his car. So that meant another position for me. So oh yeah, that's the thing. Now I was in the top 10 position again. I did also get a drive-through. I can't even remember why. Here I think I get another 5 seconds for entering the pit way too fast. So yeah, that's a lot of time thrown away, and I was now, I believe, in, I can't quite remember, but I think 15th place, something like that. It wasn't that bad at all. So as you can see, I'm in front of both Haases. Haases, if you touch you will find it funny probably. But I'm overtaking somebody as well. Force India car, I can't quite see which one it is. But they all had a pit stop and I didn't, so that's why I'm in front of them. And I think this is a moment where there are only like 4 laps to go, something like that. See at this moment, while I'm hardly defending against Stroll and taking him back again. Yeah. But if you look at the wheels, the surface of my wheels, you can see a stripe in the middle of it, and that means that you see it now. That's cool. But that means they're at the end of their lifeline basically. So I was hoping to get the car home at this moment because the position was still quite good, still in front of Fernando Alonso. As you can see, they were probably hating me and everything, wanting to pass me, but I could hold my position. Stroll comes again, right next to me. Another Force India. Oops. That was my bad. Oops. Yes, Stroll. What do you say about that? Back to the track a little bit aggressive. That's me even more. I lost 2 positions that I'm not going to get back anymore. But still in front of Alonso, I thought. So it was at this point 2 laps to go, so I thought no pit stop is needed. As you can see, they're right behind me. But I thought I can hold this up for 1 minute. 2 laps more probably. But then this happened. Look at the front left tire. There's no air in it anymore, so yeah. You can see the tire is totally gone. There's no control over I even hit Alonso here. Sorry, man. Yeah, that's a shame of the race. It was going pretty well for now, until now. But this is totally disaster. Yeah, it's a shame. Here I came up with it. I do like the way it looks, like the game has really improved since 2016 and since before that. Oh yeah, I've had 5-second penalty as well. I did had a lot of fun in this race because I was in high positions and I was fighting with a lot of cars, so that was great. But the end result, yeah, I didn't manage to. Yeah, I think I did manage to beat the expectations. I think I became 17th, that's what they wanted to be. Only I didn't beat Alonso, but yeah. I will in the future probably. So that was the second race. I don't know about you guys, but I like this game a lot since it came out. I've played it a lot. I'm not the best player in the world yet, but I will probably get there, so watch out for me. But I like the game. I like the older cars. I will upload some more videos with the older cars, but also the new ones. They feel good, and I'm having a lot of fun. I'm not doing so well yet, but we will get there. And when I get better, I will probably also increase the difficulty level. At this moment I think it's at 80, but I've put it there because I just wanted to get used to the game. And as you can see, so far it seems like the right difficulty for me at this moment. Alright guys, see you next time. Ciao!